Hey, 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 Uncle Mark in the mothership. 3-string cigar box guitar, fretless. This is in God's country. This is the companion video to my other fretted version of this. So just so that you guys with fretlesses can play along. It's a really great song for fretless, and I just wanted to put it out there as a companion video. So if you've seen the other video, you know the song is in C, D sharp. It's the key is C. It has a D sharp and an F in it, and it makes it a little bit different on the fretless. So let me go through a little bit of this song, and we'll start at the beginning, the little intro, and then we'll move on from there. Right outside this one church town, there's a cold dirt road with a whole lot of nothing. Got a lead to the land, but it ain't my ground. This is God's country. Pray for rain, and I'm thinking when it's falling, cause it brings a little rain and a little bit of money put back on the plate. Guess that's why they call it God's country. Alright, what do we got? 3-string cigar box guitar. So G, D, G. 42, 34, 24 are the gauges. They're electric and they're wound. The same strings, the same everything as my fretted version. Everything is the same. So the only difference is you can't see where the frets are on this guitar. But you can see where it is on the neck. So if you look straight down at the neck like I do, this is where you see things. So open right here is an open G, G sharp, A, B flat, B, C. That's the marker for the chord right there. Straight across, marker for the chord. That's the key the song is in. So we're at C, C sharp, D, D sharp. That's the next marker. So I just kind of remember it's in between the dots, and there's the marker. D, or E, and F, and there's the next marker. So that's really all you have to know. It goes further though. F, F sharp, G, G sharp, A, B flat, B, and C. And if you're going to be soloing it all in this song, this C is where you need to be. So just think 2 dots, next dot, right above that one. So that puts you in the area of a solo section when you're playing a solo in the key of C. That's where you want to think. So you're coming up from C to C. All right, so the song is in C. I'm going to try to cant this guitar a little bit. So you're going to come up from the B flat to C. That kind of gives you a... Right, and you can see the fret through the slide. With a fretless, you have a little more play, right? Because you don't have frets here. But with a fretted guitar playing slide, you can have very subtle touches. So you have to just be subtle, like moving paper across a table or touching a piece of paper. That really works well. So coming up from B flat to C. That's your first move. Your second move is from C to D sharp. You can see it through the slide. Your next move is up here to F. You can see that there, and then back to C. That, my friends, is the whole song. So it's right outside this one church town, there's a cold dirt road and a whole lot of nothing. Got a deed to the land, it ain't my ground, this is God's country. That is the whole song, and you can play it that way. There are lots of embellishments that you can play with slide that really, it's very difficult to play with a fretted instrument. You can come up, you can come up that way. You can come and give it some power to that D sharp, and give it some more power to the F. So you can slide into these notes. You don't really need to solo in this song. You can sit back and there's that C I was talking about. So you go from C right here to D sharp to F all the way up to this C. That's the only soloing you really need to do. With a fretless, you really have some pulls and moves coming up and going back. I love the... You can do that to intro this song. So here you are, you're gonna be ready to play this thing, got some rhythm going. Right? You can move back and forth really easily. It's really a fun thing to do. This is a great song for fretless, lots of power. You don't need to plug in your fretless. You can be completely off of it. And nice little acoustic thing. I'll even get a little bit of acoustic tone. Give it a really good southern vibe, that southern rock vibe that's very, very sedate. I really like that. This song works well with that in any way. It's 3 chords. Just rip it out, going up and down, fooling around with the notes. The C works up here. The B flat works, of course, because we came up from B flat. The G to B flat to C works, so G, B flat to C. Those are the areas you want to work on. This makes this song really cool. Got a great vibe. I really like the vibe of this tune. It's got punch. Just remember to punch the vocals when you get to the chorus. It's got to have some punch. So if you need to save any oomph as you go through your playing, save it for then and really kick it into another gear, and that will separate the lyric from the chorus. That's what Blake Sheldon does and the producer do with this song, is they punch it up a notch. So that's where you want to be. This is Uncle Mark in the Mothership, fretless lesson for God's Country. Blake Sheldon song, great song for fretless. Truly a great song for fretless, and really a really good country song. I do have a PayPal link down below in the show notes. It's a paypal.me/Uncle Mark Tips. Thank you so much for everything you've done for me. I wouldn't be here without you. Buck a show is all we ask. Like I said, there's a link down there. We are on Facebook. We are on Instagram. We are on Twitter. We're everywhere out in these social media platforms, trying to get out there, trying to get the word out. We're over 7,000 subscriptions. We're kicking it hard. Christmas is coming. Let your friends know that we've got lessons here. Lots of Christmas songs too. So we're out there, and thank you so much for everything you do for me. Really appreciate it.